Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the world's greatest magician in his price range, Bill Herz.
Good morning, good morning. My name is Bill Herz. I'm a magician. I'm going to magish for you, which is good because I used to be a wizard. And we're here to talk about the future, and in my business we call that ESP. Just by a show of hands, who here believes in ESP? Okay, here's a little joke for you, sir. Hope you enjoyed that. I asked you to think of a number between 35 and 100. Is that correct? Did you tell anyone the number? You wrote it down, you sealed it in an envelope, and you've got it. Is that correct? No one else knows that number. Angie, do me a favor. Think of that number, if you will. We're going to do this as quickly as I can. Try and visualize it. Angie, you could have thought of any number. Do you see your number up there? You don't. Angie, you could have thought of any number. What was the number that you were thinking of? 88. This is interesting. I didn't write 88 the way you're used to seeing it. However, you'll notice if you were to add 7 plus 12 is 19, plus 1 is 20, plus 68 is 88, Angie's number, which might be pure luck until you add the second row. 2 and 8 is 10, plus 67 is 77, plus 11 is 88. If we go down this way, you get 88. If we go down this way, we get 88. Not only that, you picked her. If you were to count all the chairs in the first rows across here, there are exactly 88 chairs. Not true, but it'll keep them busy. However, we can take it a step further, because you'll notice if you add 68 plus 3 plus 9, you get 88. If you add 7 plus 67 plus 10 plus 4, you get 88. That might be pure luck until you add 68 plus 4 plus 9 plus 7, you get 88. If you add these 4, you get 88. These 4, 88. These 4, 88. These 4, 88. These 4, 88. There's over 105 different ways to make 88, and let's give Angie a big hand for thinking of 88.
Well, one of the nice things is that I can walk into any ballroom and I'm ready to go, whether it be a small group, large group, whether the staging be elaborate or simple risers. It's going to work no matter what and be a really fun show.
Yeah, take them off the pencils, if you will. It's your ring, isn't it? Yeah, if you will, stand up, hold it. Yeah, take it off the pencil. Here, they're not that fragile. Is that your ring actually linked right on? That's my ring. You could have selected any card that you wanted. You selected the Jack of Clubs. I'm real glad you did, because that's the one card that I did put in backwards. Well, thank you. Is it, can I see too? A house. Luckily, that's the one thing that I drew, is actually a house. Is there someone here who I can quickly borrow a $100 bill from? Your name is?
Sam Palmisano.
Now, play along, or I'll be forced to turn you into a handsome young man, all right? Yeah. We're going to try a little experiment, and if it doesn't work, I personally will give you a crisp $100 bill. Fair enough? On the bill, write anything you'd like, so in case you see, when you see the bill, you'll recognize it again, all right? George, may I borrow that 100 back? That's terrific. You're folding it for me, but we're going to take a look at what you wrote just so that we recognize it again. George, you wrote $400 on it, right? Yeah. But we are going to try something in the field of ESP. I'm going to take your $100 bill and I'm going to seal it inside the envelope. Now, George, here's where it starts to get fun, because I have 3 other envelopes that look exactly the same. In 3 of them are folded blank business cards. One of them, George's $50 bill. Now, So, George, when I snap my fingers, I want you to yell out if you think it's in 1, 2, 3, or 4. Fair enough? Here we go.
2.
Number 2, an excellent decision. Hold on to it. Don't open it up quite yet, because you know as well as I that in any business venture, George, there's a little bit of risk involved. But I feel pretty darn confident. That's why I brought this. Nothing to I have never missed this. Either time. Yeah. Hey, look at the pretty green flame, George. Those are burning beautifully, but I feel pretty darn confident. George, it's all about teamwork, working together, communicating. Open up your envelope, take out the $100 bill, and show everyone what happens when you work together. And as I said, that's what it's all about. Is that the bill? Bummer. George, I said if it didn't go right, I'd give you a crisp 100. Doesn't get much crisper than that. Right. I want to show you something that I hope you'll never forget. You wrote 400 on it. I had no idea you were going to write 400 on it. This is something a little bit unusual, a little bit strange. I see a gentleman right over here. Your name is? Right over here, yes. Frank, stand up right where you are.